Welcome to a world of might and magic, where the only limit is your imagination. Come along with us and find out what happens when you just roll with it.
Last time I'd missed the prior session, so all I'd written down was that we were hanging around in the city, and after a bit of bickering, and I think after a bit of bickering, we headed off to the temple for luck and fortune, which was in turn just a casino.
I believe technically it's a temple of greed and
Oh,
money
greed,
acquisition.
sorry. That's on me.
We traded some gold chips and I lost my money again. So
And I made my money back. And some.
Who somehow
Okay.
won a jackpot on the slot twice in a row.
all on 23, right?
Exactly. I put it all on 23. I told you the strategy and you didn't listen.
And it would have worked for me if I had.
That
Would have worked too. So that's on you.
Oh yeah, I made a huge bet on the fights.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
20. I think on Spin Crawl you put down 20 platinum, then 10 platinum on Mira.
Exactly.
That's a lot of money.
I was responsible for my money. I only put down 150 gold on Spoon Crawl.
Yeah, we went and talked to the big guy in the back. He got us approved for getting into the little arena in the back, where obviously someone had to sign up. And me and Carl entered as a duo, and we finally gave our group a name, which I have right here.
The division.
The division knows it. Tom Clancy style. I guess it is a Tom Clancy thing called the division.
There's two divisions from Tom Clancy.
There were two.
We either have neither a Thor or a Clancy in our party.
No, we don't. Well stated.
Anything else?
I believe it was everything.
Oh yeah, there's also Dio version D&D up there. Mason more.
Well, officially, you don't know his name yet. So,
Yeah, but I can see more.
all you know is impossibly handsome vampire.
Probably.
Boy.
And frankly, that's good enough for us.
But yeah, everybody gets their inspiration that most of us never use.
I
I
use it
I-
frequently. It
Same.
just never fucking
Same.
does anything. It's not that it doesn't get used. It's just that when it does, nothing changes.
And for Crow and Spoon, give me some money.
Holy. I'd be a bit ashamed if we won't fight.
I won't be too mad because it's stolen money I put down, but you better win.
Fair enough.
You better win because otherwise Paige is going to have 4 new corpses to experiment on.
And it's your fault you decided to spend that much money. I'm saying.
You should have. I did that with someone else's money.
With somebody else's money, exactly.
Literally what he did. He pickpocketed people on the way in and bet their money.
basically betted half of what I did, but you know, you stole the money, so that's something.
Yes.
So, as previously stated, our opponents are a pair of Warforged warriors, one being a little bit bulkier than the other. Wow, the music just got intense as fuck.
How ironic.
Turn that down
Exit the
about 5
premises
seconds.
by
Ooh,
Kevin.
this though, it's bumping.
So just as the action is getting ready to start, the impossibly handsome vampire will step to the edge of the balcony on which he is perched. Greetings once more, denizens of the underground. As always, I am Mason Bloodmore, your patron for the evening. This night we plan on having a great series of bouts, including an outsider famed for his battles in the arena and the above ground.
That's me. That's me.
Don't get too cocky.
I'm not. I'm just saying they're talking about me. I like it when that happens.
Now let us see if his valor is justly awarded. You may begin. That is initiative cue.
Hell yeah. This music is bumping. Come on. Really?
That's
I rolled it. I rolled a 2.
Use the inspiration to get 1 point higher.
You know what? Normally I might actually do that, but this time I'm gonna save it. Maybe it'll come up. Maybe there'll be bad nat 1 somewhere.
We all have that similar feeling of storing everything in case we use it later and never.
Oh, look at that. They outrolled both of us. This is going to be fun.
Oh.
Good luck, guys.
What the hell just happened to the music?
Incredible. Boy, Spoonge at the bottom of the initiative order once again.
Krell not first in initiative. Oh, so Lapis is up first. I should have gone over these character sheets a second time so I know what the fuck they did.
I've been before.
Also probably should have made the arena just a little bit smaller as he begins to approach Krell.
What? Something's about to happen.
I'm reading abilities because he's about to throw a bunch of energy blasts Krell's way.
Oh,
3, in fact.
3.
But none of them seem to hit their mark as 3 balls of raw energy go whizzing past Krell.
Oh, that's so cool.
You're not the
forgot
one
their
under
cap-
fire here.
Right, yeah.
It seems Krell is not the only blind one.
You gotta appreciate when, like, the really cool stuff happens, even if they're trying to murder you, you know?
is going to stay back where it was and charging a bolt of fire in both hands. She unleashes a firebolt at each of us.
Boy, let's see if he hits. Well, that really hits whoever that's in.
The top one was at Spoon.
God damn it.
Ooh, for 15 points fire damage from a cantrip.
Classic course, huh?
Not pleasant.
Alright, Krell. Let's see if Krell can wreak absolute devastation.
Oh, I know, got this, like, Eastern feeling going on. This is some good dual music.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and cripple the boy in front of us. I'm going to cast Bane at first level.
Ooh.
He gets to make a charisma saving throw, and if he fails that save, whenever he makes an attack roll or saving throw in the next minute, he must roll a d4 and subtract it from that result.
Ah, it's like, what's that spell? Blessed. That's what it is.
In reverse,
It's
basically,
bad. Yeah, it's blessed bad for the other person.
Charisma save. That is a natural 1.
Jesus.
He had a +0 modifier to that. So, yeah, it's gonna be hard pressed for Lapis to hit either of us. Oh, he changed the way tokens work.
Oh, that's right.
And Spoon is up.
Okay. Let's just see. First of all, what are we looking at here? 55 feet. That's way more than I have. I have 50 feet of movement.
Just pointing out, he's a guy much closer to you.
Yeah, there's a
But
guy
person
very
just-
much within stab range.
Yeah, but this guy just hucked a pretty rough cantrip right in my fucking face.
That might be a reason to get rid of him, sir.
Exactly. So that's why I was thinking I should sprint over there and just want to blow my action surge in the first, but I do just want to in his face. You know what? Yeah, all right, cool. Let's give our boy here a contention first. Giving him some nice things with Hugh Allen. An 18.
18 what?
10 slashing. Then we're gonna start with Hugh. How about a 27
27 will definitely hit.
for slashing? And one more of Hugh. About an 11.
An 11 will not, unfortunately.
Alright. Well, for that first hit, my boy there is going to have to make a strength savings DC of, I believe, 16. 15. Sorry. Actually, I have this down somewhere. 8 plus 2 plus. Okay. Oh no, it is 16. Oh, no.
Strength
An
save, you
extra
said?
D8. Yeah, strength save. D16. It's an extra D8 as well.
That's
Takes 6 more
23.
points of damage. Oh, yeah, he succeeds.
Oh,
3
alright.
definitely succeeds. And that is Spoon's turn.
Alright, give me a second because my API isn't working again.
how
Seems
long.
to always be a problem with this damn thing.
We love technical problems here.
There we go. Alright, just gonna rotate it back to turns. Okay. I ought to have done it. Good, good. Alright. He's going to draw out his melee weapon, a mace. Go to deck you with it. That is an 8, which is definitely not hitting.
Only he doesn't just throw hands.
Well, officially, they can throw hands on everything, but they can't use their Fury Blows unless one of them was a melee weapon attack. Ironically enough. But the mace also does the exact same amount of damage as his unarmed anyway.
Well,
An 8's still not hitting you, and bonus action. An 18, I believe, matches?
an
Matches.
8 does hit.
For 7 points damage. As he
7 points.
lands a solid knee right in your chest, right in your stomach. Removing the air from your lungs.
The moves. I was at 31.
What is on my screen?
Not looking great. Getting slapped up ever so slightly.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad.
Alright. Our other Warforged is going to reposition and gonna try and hit Spoon with a Chaos Bolt. 13 is not hitting.
It is not.
But
Chaos Bolt.
Sport.
also gets to roll an additional D20. Oh, that was close.
Oh,
Almost had tragic consequences. Krella's up. And she is quick moving with those daggers.
bitches.
Wrong page. 16 will hit, 10 will not.
Ooh,
Driving it deep for 6 points damage.
let's go.
Oh, he's getting low. Our chip damage is taking its toll as Spoon comes back.
Let's see here. I mean, yeah, let's get this guy the hell out of here. Some more swings with human talent. A 14 hit.
It does not.
It does not. All right. How about 27?
Yeah, definitely hits.
Hell yeah. That's for 10 points of slashing.
Ooh,
Yeah, with talent, a 15.
15 misses.
All right. Well then, the one that hit. Let's have the poor boy make a.
Goder wasted all your resources off the jump again.
I'm not wasting. I've only used 2. I've got 3. Let's have him make. What is it? A wisdom saving throw. C16.
This is-
Yeah, he could have that plus.
Oh, just barely fails it.
He takes 4 more points of damage and is now afraid of Spoon,
Fun.
as he should be.
So now he has to use. Does he have to use his turn to avoid you or no?
I believe he just can't move closer to me. I think he has to run away.
Some fear effects say they have to use their action to run away. I was just making sure. Well, since he can't actively fight you, he's going to turn his attention to Krell, and he is going to do a bunch of smacking Krell around. First with the mace, which will miss, then an unarmed kick. Also misses. Then he is going to bonus action, burn 2 key points to use his Searing Arc Strike to cast Burning Hands directly into Krell's face.
Ooh.
That does not show save. Say 13, she's gotta be.
13 dexterous, I think.
Plus 6 to it. That's a nat 20, doesn't matter.
That's a nat 20.
Half as much on a successful save, so she skates away with only 6 points damage, nimbly tucking her body out of the way.
Ugh.
This is fight 1, by the way. Alright. The more feminine robot is going to move forward and attempt to grab at Spoon's person with a shocking grasp. 22 will hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Dealing 8 points lightning damage. It has advantage because you're wearing metal armor. Gotta roll that again. Didn't do better. Always the chance of the nat 20. I forgot about
Always.
that little caveat of it. So you take max damage from that. Oh no, it's not max damage because it's boosted because
8.
yep, above level 5th. And you cannot take reactions until her next turn.
Fine. That's fine.
Krell's gonna maneuver around the side, taking full advantage of the flank, and go for more stabby stabs. Well, Brendel hit again for 8 further points damage. This bot is standing on its last legs. Yes, Spoon is
I've
up
got
again.
3 attacks with there are 2 names on them. Let's see, we got a 19 for our boy there. 7. Oh, that's a great weapon. Damn it. That's
And that'll be enough to drop him to the ground.
awesome. Now let's turn Hugh and Talon to his friend. How about a 20
20 hits.
for a nice? Oops, a 14.
Ouch.
And then 1 more swing of Talon. What a nat 1.
And on that one, you still roll 10. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
there's that D20. There he is. What do we got? 5.
Ooh, that is most unfortunate. Going for that heavy bottom to top slash with Talon. You managed to overextend yourself just a little bit, pulling your muscles in your shoulder, leaving yourself wide open to her next attack. Dead robots taking turns.
Oh boy. Missed by miracle. I'll be damned. if I'll be sat out here and died at I'm 18.
She's gonna take a step just to the side, and she is going to attempt to hit both of us with a lightning bolt.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Crow
I recommend
passes.
making that save.
Yeah.
Alright, half the damage, so down to 17.
Oh, I'm down anyway. I was at 16.
Ooh.
Lucky
It's
me.
a good thing we stocked up on health potions.
Oh, we sure did.
Krell's going to immediately use her bonus action to 3rd level healing word.
Well, I feel spoiled.
Well, you've got 12 HP back.
Let's go.
God, I rolled so low on that.
$12.
And she can get over there. And make a big old stabby stab. And she's going to apply both her Fury of the Small and her Psychic Blades to stabby stab should it hit. 14 hits!
Is Fury of the Small once per long rest or once per combat?
Let me check real quick. Once per short rest.
Once per short rest.
Still dealing a big chunk of damage here.
Damn.
25 points to be precise.
Woo!
And suddenly, the odds are no longer in her favor. She now has less HP than you do.
Good. That makes me happy. I'm not too thrilled with the fact that he just lightning bolted. Well, let's take some more swings at her, huh?
Ugh,
How about a 28?
that was so close to the 1, but yeah, that hits.
11.
How do you want to finish her?
I think it's really just a quick fucking fall over, probably stroking out from just being shocked twice in a row, and then he just gets back up and it's a nice quick fucking stab, a nice roll stab.
Fair enough.
Sometimes I forget how magic is and just it really ruined the day.
You're telling me. I felt that through you.
Yeah, well, you didn't fall over though, did you? Foaming from the mouth.
That's fair.
Did Krell ever use that spell throw of lightning we got on the first campaign?
Nope, still in her inventory. Same with the scroll of fireball she might end up using by the end of this tournament. Because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was the first round.
Yeah, that was round 1.
To that first round, would I have been able to notice any magical barrier preventing outside interference in the ring or anything?
Without... give me an Arcana check, actually.
Come on. By one character, it isn't good in Arcana, and it keeps coming up.
Ooh!
Isn't that
Yeah,
one?
there's no barrier that you can detect from where you're seated. Paige doing anything during the combat here?
Now the real question.
No, just sit in the fight.
Just sitting on his edge of the seat, chewing his fingernails to nubs.
Actually,
Yeah.
I will check back with the guy taking bets. Just if I were to cash out now, how much money would I make?
If you were to cash out right now, you would make 2 to 1. So double
2 to
what
1.
you paid in.
Okay, 300. That's not bad. I think. How are you guys? You good for another round?
Krell's got plenty of spell slots, and Spoon has
I'm
healing
strapped
potions.
I'm like strapped with like 10 healing potions. I bought a bunch of those before we left.
I'd recommend them before the next fight.
Yeah. Let's see. How many did I buy?
Alright.
Oh,
So Paige and Spoon get teleported back to the waiting room.
I think you mean Crow and Spoon.
he said what he said.
Yeah, I keep doing that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've got 7. Okay. Let's. What's Krell's HP like?
Good question. Not even on that page. It's a little over half.
A little over half. Oh, I'm gonna drink me two of these boys.
I'm gonna drink one of mine.
For
I really put mine in the wrong.
Bring me to 25.
I put mine in the wrong freaking thing. God, how did I do it on every other No, did hers the same. Why is it not letting me roll it?
Roll 20.
There we go. I just wasn't clicking the right place. It's just me being dumb. I was clicking the
I've
name
done
and not the damage
Oh yeah, I was doing
side.
I was doing that exact thing. I was clicking the name and the numbers.
Alright, that was Krell's 1 potion of healing. Yeah, I'll burn a healing word, level 1. Give just a little bit more. 5 more.
I think I'm not happy with 25, but I've got no major complaints.
Krell's back up at 40. Alright, let me roll a d4 real quick. Ooh, fun.
Confidence.
Alright, Paige. You get to have some fun.
Okay.
While you were sitting there nervously chewing on your fingernails as you get stressed out about the very large amount of money you have currently invested in this, a very large man, clad in red, sporting a bald head and a snowy white beard approaches you. I had to work
No.
Christmas themes in here somewhere. I knew this was just going to be a slogfest session.
you had to get something in.
He places a big, meaty hand on your shoulder. Tell me, boy, have you been good this year?
That's a deep question.
That we in the industry like to call a loaded question.
I would say I've been good to myself this year, yes.
I didn't catch that. What did you say, Paige?
Huh?
What did you say?
Oh yeah, I think I did pretty good for myself this year. Why press?
Hold on. His character sheet. Wrong command.
You'd lie to a son. That's not lying. You're technically telling the truth.
Age basically what's the name?
A villain.
Also, but the words I'm asking for is a liar, I think.
Did you buy Saint at some point?
Lying to a saint now.
Oh. How this goes, I might introduce you to my god.
Age lost to everyone.
That is not a bad answer. You've done some good things. You kept yourself off my naughty list. It seems I might have something for you yet. And he reaches into a bag of holding on his hip and presents you with a small fairy-shaped flask. Which is,
What?
fairy.
Oh, it's a fairy.
And it should now be in your magic items. It is the Dust of Disappearance. It is found in a small container. The powder resembles very fine sand. There is enough for one use. When you use an action to throw the dust into the air, you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes. The duration is the same for all subjects, and the dust is consumed when the magic takes effect. If a creature affected by the dust attacks or casts the spell, the invisibility ends for that creature.
Does Paige know exactly what this?
Basically, he's giving you the information about it as you inspect it.
Like a little note card. It's a gift to you.
Is going to put in this bag. Oh, thank you very much, kind sir.
And you better stay off my naughty list this next year. Or else. And he'll shake a fist in your face before turning and walking back away, disappearing into the crowd once more. Let's see who
Paige
this
is going to be confused for half a minute before going back to this place. While I'm sitting down, I'm going to analyze the bottle.
Oh. She finally messaged me back. She had some stuff come up. She should be on in the next, 10 minutes or so.
We got it. We can do it.
So we'll circle around.
Yeah,
now.
If there's anything I am, it's confident.
Alright, so a couple more nameless jobbers come through and square off against each other. Both singles and doubles matches happen. And then we get around to Krell and Spoon's second match of the tournament.
All right, here we go.
Here, make me some money.
I didn't really plan on not. So,
And once again,
We don't gotta
Spoon and
worry about
Krell
that
are teleported back into the arena.
Ah.
This time, returning to the ring is our boy here, Spoon the Eye Gouger, who just barely managed to survive his last bout in the ring, and his companion Krell the Wildfang.
I don't know about barely. I think it survived just fine.
The first of the opponents teleports in. He is a Chultan man, human. Bald with a goatee. And he has a pair of prosthetic arms.
Bald goatee and crossed arms. Huh.
He's gonna be thinking about who I based that on the whole time.
Okay. What? I'm trying to figure out what that could be based on. You said my mind jumped to when you said prosthetic arms to a Full Metal Alchemist, but bald and goatee, that can't be the case.
Not to mention he is Chultan, which is D&D speak for darker skinned.
Yeah, so it definitely couldn't be. It couldn't be like anyone from that.
And his companion on the other end of the melanin spectrum, being very, very pale, a man with very spiky white hair and more prosthetic parts than you can count. We have their opponents, Darren Steele and the man known simply as Jack.
Time while they fight, is going to keep an eye on the probably vampire.
Probably vampire.
As
Yeah.
this is Cassie purposely slowly get closer to him every fight.
No, but just look at his reaction during the fight.
It's kind of annoying that I didn't really bother to get character art for these characters, because if I did, you'd get who they were immediately.
Right.
The only
It would make the guessing less fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so one of them has a goatee and one of them has a prosthetic.
No, the man with the goatee has two prosthetics, and the other one's mostly prosthetics.
Yeah.
Is one of them Star Gadget?
Inspector.
It's not a bad idea, but no. How would I even build Inspector Gadget? Ooh, that is unfortunate, considering what his dexterity is. And Krell. Goddamn, Krell, roll higher. You know what, screw it, I'm burning inspiration on that one. Of course. Inspiration never fucking works.
I'm really digging into my knowledge to try and find this man.
Alright.
Darker skin, bald and a goatee, prosthetic arms. Sounds like Jax.
What'd you say?
That sounds like Jax from Mortal Kombat.
That is most definitely Lieutenant Jackson Briggs.
Okay. Jax Briggs. Then the other one is mostly prosthetic.
Yep.
What was the name? Gave that guy?
What?
If you introduced him in the fall, what was this guy's name?
The one with the prosthetic arms is Darren Steele. Names
Okay.
usually aren't relevant, except for, well, I guess some of them are, if you know lore. But,
Yeah. And then
I keep spitting all over my screen.
might not be other Mortal Kombat character. It might be just another fighting game character. So, gotta robots from fighting, or not robots, but cyborgs.
There are two robots in combat. There are Cyrex and the other.
Cyrax and Sector.
Don't forget about Frost.
Well, Frost is
Cyberlinque.
yeah. Frost is like
Literally built the exact same way Cyrax is.
yeah. I haven't 11, so I didn't really get to know much about Frost. The only time I ever saw her was in Story, where she was literally a jobber character. Got slapped by Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Alright, so he's going to move forward and slap them hands together with a mighty thunderclap for Krell. Ooh, DC 13. Dexterity save. That is a natural 1. Fuck my life. And Krell's taken 8 points of damage. And I
Wait, you said he had spiked white hair?
spiky white hair, yes.
Is it's Robin.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck yeah, Raiden. I knew it.
I figured
I
you'd get it eventually from the general description and the fact that I used his actual code name for the character.
Jack. I was like, what?
Yeah,
The fuck?
his other name is Jack the Ripper.
I haven't played. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 like 6 years ago.
I played
I
one
always-
Metal Gear game ever, and I think it was like the most recent one.
I played Revengeance once. And I think I hit it.
Constitution save. Alright, she makes the Constitution save to not get knocked back, but still takes that 8 points of thunder damage. As she manages to hold her ground against the power of his thunderclap. And Spoon gets to go.
Gonna miss it to get some infighting. So let's run up and make some swings with my boys. How's a 14?
14's a miss.
How's a 20?
20 will hit.
Hell yeah. So 14 slash. How about a 16?
16's a miss.
Damn. Alright. No. He got out of that.
Crow is up. And she's gonna move forward and return the favor
Ooh.
with her thunder wave in return. He's got to make a DC 15 con save.
Am I in range?
Nat 20's it. God damn. No, you're not.
Alright.
She got basically straight into his space to fire that off, but
Okay, got
Thunder Wave it hits her and kills her. Yeah, hits her, it doesn't. And then she got a bonus action disengage. And
probably a smart idea.
circle a bit behind Spoon here. That's going to be all she can do. Ooh. Jack's gonna get right up in Krell's face and in one swift motion draw out his greatsword and try to give her a good slap with that. Oh my god.
Oh,
Krell is
boy.
not having a good time today.
This is
12-point slashing.
a red.
Oh, Krell's below half again.
Oh boy. This is fine. We can this.
We can see this.
He gets to make a second attack.
I'm half considering trying to cast a healing word from outside the arena.
Thankfully, a 13 does not hit Krell.
Yeah, I forgot Krell has some pretty good armor on.
The API broke again. What the fuck?
Fine.
Oh well. It's making the
Just
circle
to
follow
fuck.
it, but it's not popping up over here. Alright. So anyway, our boy Darren here is going to take a step back, incurring your attack of opportunity. Oh, he's just not even moving that anymore.
Oh, okay. Gonna take a swing at 10. How about an 18?
18 will hit.
Very nice. For 14 slashing.
That'll
That's
put him
right.
down pretty low, but he'll reach onto his back and pull out Old Faithful.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has like, yeah.
And he gets to take 2 shots. Because he
Oh, the
has
first
the
one.
repeating shot feat.
Is it all rather small and rapid firing?
No, it is a blunderbuss.
Well, yeah. You know,
But
he's
with
got
the,
like where he's got like a some.
yeah, he's got the feat repeating shot, which grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with any weapon with the ammunition property, and it ignores the loading property, which is why you can fire it twice back to back. But that first one definitely hits Spoon square in the chest for
Alright,
8
not-
points piercing.
Not great. Bring me down to 17. It's like we do some unfaithful things to this man.
Well, it is your turn.
Well, I mean,
That guy's bugging the crap out of me. I'll fix that.
let's just step inward and take some swings, shall we? How about 17?
17 will hit. There we go, got it working.
For 13 points slashing.
That will put him down.
Got the guy with the gun out of the picture. Now we're gonna rush over to
I forgot to
Jack over here. Take some other swings. How about a 24?
24 will hit.
For 11, got one more talent. A 19
19 also hits.
for 9 slashing.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna cast the full cascade damage.
You definitely did some serious damage to him, but his mechanical body is holding together pretty damn well. Spoons
I gotta
up.
give me some of those time.
Alright.
And Spoon is a terrifying thought.
This man already like a beat having cyborg. Not worried.
Maybe.
All of Krell's dagger's damage just reset for some fucking reason.
That might be annoying.
I was just about to click it, and I'm like, wait, that command's wrong. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, Dagger Storm again. 20 and a 23 both hit. 18 points damage total.
Boy, Jackie boy here is having a good day.
No, he is not. As he is starting to have his prosthetics fail him. As we unleash our torrent of blades upon his person. But now it is his turn, and he turns to our boy Spoon here, who appears to be the bigger threat.
Quite literally. We're threats, I'm just the better one.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll certainly do it. Oh boy, it's like 4d6 of damage or something.
That is 20 points damage.
Yeah, that's
God damn.
that's good. I'm down. Taking me out once.
And an 18 will hit Krell.
He's not attacking the corpse.
For 9 points damage. This is somewhat a sportsman's show. Oh, I didn't even notice you joined. Didn't make the sound it usually makes. But Krell takes 9 points damage, putting her down almost to the single digits. Spoon gets to make that save.
Oh boy. Where is it? There it is. How'd that save? How about a 14?
14 is a save.
Let's go.
Krell being Krell, she's gonna drop that healing. Screw it, let's burn another 3rd level.
Very
We like our boys being at good health.
nice and.
Oh my god.
For 10.
Still 10 points healing, but
For 10 points, let's go.
we got a Spoon back in the action. That was her bonus action.
What did it do scooping? As shown to me in Utopia, spoons are very good for messing, ripping out eyes. That's why he's a gouger.
God, all I really have to do is stab a man.
This man's been stabbed a lot of
19
times
will
today.
definitely stab a man.
Definitely stab him.
Attack
Definitive
Psychic
stab.
Blades onto that. For 20 points damage.
With a chance to be over a little faster.
This Krell just, in one motion, screams to heal Spoon, who hasn't added his hit points back.
I did.
It's still showing you at 0. There you go.
Oh.
So pretty much just screaming at the top of her lungs while lunging at the man and just stabbing him repeatedly in the chest with her psychic blades. Until eventually he collapses onto the ground, unable to keep himself stood up. His body completely failing him. He is done.
Whoa. Yeah, alright. Prosthetics. I'll have to write that down sometime. That's stuff.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, we might be in some serious trouble. That's fine. We'll do fine. Confidence.
I wonder how Myra's doing in her fights.
I'm checking in with the guy. Checking in with the guy again. If I were to cash out right this end, what would the odds be?
5 to 1.
1.
So you'd be making 750 gold.
Yep.
Bad.
Why is I?
You think I think I should cash out it?
You can cash out whenever you want.
I'm saying, do y'all feel confident you'll be able to make another fight?
Our opinions don't affect Cassius. It's whether Cassius thinks we can win another fight.
What Cassius thinks is gonna pickpocket some more golds while making his way up in between fights.
That's the correct option. You made the correct choice.
Excellent. Let the psychic modifier in there.
Oh boy.
Points back. Endurance match.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Then I don't know why I wrote that.
Good question.
Boy, I'm asking the exact same.
You know what? I'm gonna take one more level 1 healing word. Another 6.
Who needs real magic when you can just stab people with magic?
I'm at about half now, so.
I don't know if I should be up right now or.
You know what? I'm gonna treat myself nicely. I'm gonna use my win and 5 points of lay on hands.
Nice.
Wait one more. I believe you can make one more win.
Indeed.
Let's see who's getting a visit from Santa this time around.
And then shit. I do a space.
I imagine that this is like just crazy old guy with a lot of money who random people to give presents.
Eight.
You can imagine whatever you want to imagine.
13 more points. Bringing me up to 12. So I'm down to 23. And for safety, I'll drink more healing. I'm not gonna get any more though. And I do have save it. Plus. Whew! Not bad.
Pretty good.
I wonder why that showed up blue.
I rolled max and minimum, I think.
That thing
That's
now?
what
It's
it's.
neat.
I guess so. That's the only logical one as to why it would be that. So the 15.
Interesting addition.
All right, now I'm back. I'm up to 30. I'm not looking bad.
Alright, so this time, Spoon is the one getting the heavy hand on his shoulder from our mystical gift-giving elderly man.
Is he like buff?
Oh yeah, he is buff as all get out. Like,
Oh my
think the Russian dude from season 1 of Baki big.
Okay. Cool. Look at you. You're mad. Are you fighting?
Unfortunately, no, I'm too busy.
I see. What the hell are you doing then?
Well, I'm spreading around good wishes amongst the people, I suppose I could say.
A respectable goal.
So tell me, Spoon, have you been good this year?
I think I've done some good. I think I've been pretty alright. I don't think I've been best. I've done a lot of. I've been pretty violent, but it was for a good cause.
A very good answer. And I am deeply saddened by the loss of your son.
That was it was tough.
It was a very poor way for a man of his valor to go.
I agree. He really didn't get to loose out there.
Well, I've got something here for you that might drown the sorrows. And he'll reach into his bag of holding and present Spoon with an alchemy jug. It is a ceramic jug appearing to be able to hold a gallon of liquid. It weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing sounds can always be heard from within the jug when it is shaken, even when it is empty. You can use an action and name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid. Afterwards, you can uncork the jug as an action and pour that liquid out up to 2 gallons per minute. The maximum amount of liquid the jug can produce depends on the liquid you named. Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it cannot produce a different one or more than one that has reached its maximum until the next dawn. You can pour out 8 ounces of acid, half an ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, or a gallon of wine. Or any other liquid you could justify.
Mayonnaise is considered a liquid?
Yes, 2 gallons of mayonnaise. Find a use for that.
Does it specify in the description the mayonnaise bit, or did you make that up?
The mayonnaise is actually in the description. Check your magic items.
Okay. Is the mayonnaise an instrument or a food?
Fuck you.
I get that.
I'm perplexed. I love that.
Can we go back? We go back to apparently mayonnaise being a liquid.
I knew a kid.
Explain honey being a liquid.
Well, honey kind of flows.
Honey is
A little
gelatinous.
Yeah, sure. But at the very least, you can make an argument. Mayonnaise isn't just a thick fucking goo.
You can drink honey, you can drink mayonnaise.
Only way you're turning mayonnaise into liquid is over an open fire. Just saying.
Yeah, I feel like I'm allowed to be a bit like confused by that. That's funny. I knew a kid who ate mayonnaise like it was pudding though.
That's weird.
Eh,
And as you turn around from inspecting your new jug, the mysterious stranger has once again vanished into the crowd, and the music stopped again.
I have a friend who filled a pot of mayonnaise with pudding and was eating from that everyone.
Oh,
he gave me a jug full of mayonnaise and then left. Sick. My favorite.
It keeps randoming to the same, 4 songs.
I wonder what will fill the jug with.
Truly, Spoon Squirrelstead had a large buff man in the guise of Saint Nicholas giving him a full of mayonnaise. Sounds like his stories come round full.
By the way, it actually has all of those liquids simultaneously in it until you choose to pour one of them out.
oh.
Although they are not mixed, so.
Oh.
Magic items are
What
fun,
if you
aren't
just
they?
what if you just did pick on one of those liquids, drank from the jug? What would happen?
Whatever the last item you said was in that jug is the current item in that jug, regardless of how long ago you said it.
I see.
But you have to naturally focus on the jug while doing it. So it's not just gonna turn into beer every time you say the word beer.
Make sure you say the word vinegar before you go to drink.
I'll be sure not to. Wait, are you telling me you can't shots of vinegar? You coward.
I'm saying I can do a full mouthful, girl.
What type of vinegar is it?
Balsamic.
Weird. You picked the
Not
weirdest
bad.
of the many kinds of vinegar. Alright,
Yeah,
finally, we get to witness one of Myra's fights, as she is then teleported into the ring,
Okay.
much like Spoon and Krell have been so far. And before her stands a young man, at least comparatively, with oddly blue hair.
Okay.
Other than the massing, rippling muscles on this young man, nothing about him other than the blue hair seems to really stand out, other than the slightly oversized sword on his back.
Okay.
Oh,
Blue hair, oversized sword.
the thinking video game. I'm thinking.
It sounds like it could be any Dragon's protagonist.
Could, that's an option, I suppose.
Jeez.
Blue hair and big sword.
I was leaning towards Legend of Zelda personally.
But who has blue hair?
Is it
I think the blue hair might be a red herring.
Roy? What's his name? The from Smash Brothers?
Oh,
Oh, he did say. Oh, Bulge. Oh, yeah. Is it?
you cut out.
Is it?
I still can't hear you.
God damn. Am I really that choppy?
Yeah, Discord's
feel
being a
so
little funky right now.
I feel so unsure and not how could I say? I feel such a wrong game since I don't know any of the characters to speak of. Like it's not popular in here, so I don't never play neither Dragon Quest.
It's bulky muscles, oversized sword, blue hair. It's Ike. Fire Emblem.
Nope.
Damn it.
Cassius, make me a religion check.
Religion check. Religion check.
I keep thinking of Trunks.
Nah, Trunk hair is.
You know what? I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll that because I had a single good roll and I can't possibly.
The
do
the fact that he pulled Trunks out of his ass and was right.
Oh, okay.
Alternate timeline, Trunks has blue hair, not purple.
Right, yeah, he has blue hair.
Yeah, I believe the religion check. No.
Why is his hair blue? Is there a reason for that?
I think it was to be closer to Bulma's in the alternate timeline.
Gotcha. Didn't want.
But then he
Cooper?
comes back anyway, and it's still purple again, so it made no fucking sense.
Yeah, like present Trunks' hair is still purple, but
Yeah.
future Trunks' hair is blue. I don't get it.
I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be for two different timelines. Because one's supposed to be from the Goku Black timeline, where one is from the main timeline's
Goku Black
future.
arc is one of the worst pieces of media I think I've ever watched.
Yeah, it was.
They like that whole paradox.
Oh yeah, I should probably be
like,
rolling initiative here.
like none of that could have happened.
Yeah, and also that check was a big failure. Whatever it was for.
You burned your inspiration and still.
Sure. The inspiration has not helped any of us at all.
Yeah, we always roll
It's
one
good.
higher or one lower every time.
It's
It's
gonna help. It's gonna help us eventually.
I'm saving mine for like a bad roll. I had that one, but I feel like that wasn't intense enough.
Alright.
She didn't even really end up doing anything with it. It's not like I had disadvantage on the saving throw afterwards.
Alright, so in this fight we have an unknown to the arena. And in general, I suppose, River Blight. I'm tripping over my own fucking tongue right now. Your name is hard to say.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's totally fine. I'll get it eventually. It's the last part. My tongue trips over my lips. Against her opponent, a man of biblical strength, shall we say. Hailing from unknown lands, we have Prince Radon. If you get that reference.
What was that name?
What was it?
Prince Radon.
I no,
Has nothing to do with the Trunks reference, I'll give you that much.
no chance. Rodon.
Alright, so he's gonna get things started.
The name of the big D black guy from Bayonetta. Rodon.
And he's just gonna quickly move forward and make a strike with longsword right off the bat. 24 will hit Myra for 5 points slashing.
Hits, I'll take it.
I get a shotgun grasp and light bolt. A little cut.
This fight just happened to be sword fighter against sword fighter, okay?
Hey man, it's fine. It's fun. It's hilarious.
And, strangely enough, he only gets the one attack. He's one of the few fighters in here that doesn't have extra attack.
Boy, that's
me. Alright, I'm gonna return the favor and take my 2 attacks with longsword.
Alright.
Sure. He's probably got something.
20.
20 will hit.
Does
that hit?
Yeah, 20 hits. Ouch. 11 points damage.
11. My second swing. Guessing that doesn't hit.
And 11 will miss.
Alright.
He's going to raise up his sword for a backhanded slash, and instead raise the other hand and attempt to blast you back with a thunder wave.
That's magic.
It is a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay.
And 22 will pass. Is that no damage? Half as much damage on a successful. So you take 5 points damage and are not pushed back.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you do get pushed back. Oh, on a failed save, you get pushed back. Never mind. I can't read.
Okay. Sure. Alright. I will do attacks again.
Alright. 12 will miss.
That
20 will hit.
Ooh,
Another
nice.
14 points damage. Look at this boy, bloody and bruised. You were just absolutely annihilating his defenses, proving yourself the better swords person clearly in this combat.
Ironic.
But in all fairness, Trunks never received formal training with his sword,
Yeah, Trunks,
whereas Myra clearly has.
Trunks is not a swordsman. And that's a fact. which is all more confusing why they make his dick sword guy.
All right. Our boy Prince Radone is going to stare you down, and suddenly his eyes and general aura about him start to glow a radiant yellow.
Oh no.
And this is why Cassius had to make a religion check. Because Prince Radone is an ASMR.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an ASMR.
Half angel.
Ah, I see. That makes most sense.
So now all of his attacks will deal his level additional in radiant damage. He gets 30 feet of flying speed.
Ah. This is comedic.
How does that work? Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright. He is going to attempt to fly several feet away from you, taking attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Very nice.
Alright. An 18 would ordinarily hit, but as he retreats, he is going to throw out a shield.
Okay.
This is
So until the
I got that too. I'm good.
until the start of his next turn, his AC improves by 5. But I need my doodle tool. As our if I can do math in my goddamn head. There we go. As our knockoff Trunks here is going to unleash his burning attack, aka Fireball.
oh,
Oh,
disappear good.
There's a dex save of 15 for potential 33 points damage.
I recommend you pass that save.
I
That
did
is a
not.
4. You do have
You got
inspiration.
Inspiration, though.
Okay,
You got
we'll
inspiration.
use it. Use it. No.
Made it better, but not enough to escape as
Oh.
he rains his fireball down upon you, dealing 33 points fire damage.
Okay. Okay.
Surely you've got to be standing.
Yes. Okay. I am going to set.
Bastard blind.
He's no more than 5 feet off the ground, so he's still in smacking range.
Ah, it's just within the sword range.
With +5 to his AC.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to bonus action second wind.
Alrighty. Get a good chunk of health back, hopefully.
Yes. Forget how to do it though. So 1 second.
I think you just roll it with the...
Just
Yeah.
roll dice.
Yeah. I forget
Yeah,
what your dice is.
That is
I
an
guess-
option. On the left side of your screen, you have a bunch of like little. There's a dice one. Just roll a d10 and add your fighter level.
Yeah. Or you can just type in the command / roll 1d10. I don't
Okay.
/r level 10.
Ooh.
know. Oh, no.
Yes.
Double your remaining health.
Bad.
Okay. And then I'm going to Oh. I'm gonna move up and take some swings at him.
Alrighty.
That's the
Ooh.
Alright, good.
A 22
Or
beats
no.
his 21 AC.
And
10 points damage. How do you want to finish him?
oh, sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna go for like upward strike, kind of like spear him out of the sky.
Just like a good running lunge.
Yeah.
Oh.
7 winged beast.
And with that, you have defeated the ASMR Prince.
And that was the first. Oh no.
That was number 1. You missed Spoon and Krell's first fight. Spoon went down, and Krell almost went down.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it was the best. I didn't have the best. But you know what? We won, came out on top, and that's what matters.
And the question is, do I want to use more healing?
That's the question we asked.
Does Mira have health potions?
Yes, I have 2. So
Good.
I'm gonna drop one right now.
Myra once again gets teleported back outside the arena to the waiting area where Spoon and Crow are also waiting. Ooh, max healing.
Yes.
Just off max healing. But still, you're doing better than Krell is. Yeah, I'm gonna use one more first level healing word. 5 more.
Nice.
Gets me above half.
I think we can do it. I'm confident.
Alright. Let's see who our
Sure.
saintly patron is visiting this time. Oh, it
Funny
is
big guy.
Myra this time round. Where the hell did I leave the token?
Well,
And just as you're slogging down your healing potion, you feel the mighty hand of our patron here, who has so kindly gifted 2 members of our party with interesting items so far. That was
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
well fought, young lady. My accent keeps
Thank you.
slipping on this character.
Do I roll something for this?
No, just having a conversation at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You're being talked to by our very saintly benefactor here, who is our stand-in Santa.
He's just a dude that rolled up. Giving
Yep.
out magic and shit. Crazy.
Now tell me, young lady, have you been good this year?
Believe I have. Yes.
I do believe you have too. I sense no ill will about you at all. In fact, I detect you could use just a little bit of extra comic luck. And he will reach into his pouch and pull out a cat-shaped stone with a gem in one eye,
Okay.
known as the Luck Stone. This is the only item given so far that requires attunement. And while this polished stone is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws. So you just,
Oh, sweet.
so you just have to spend an hour to attune to that, and then you get those bonuses.
Okay.
And then Patron will once again mysteriously vanish into the crowd, as he has several times previously. And there will be a short intermission before the next set of fights, so get your bathroom breaks in order and settle up on gambling so far.
While Paige was looking at the some, did he see anything interesting? Like he's speaking to someone, looking weird in the crowd.
Well, he's obviously enjoying the company of his companions, as one would expect, and paying closer attention to some fights than others.
Okay, nothing weird then.
Nothing insanely out of the ordinary.
I'm going to move a little bit closer to this side and wait for the next fight.
A few more fights go by. That is the wrong thing. I did not mean to click on that. And the next man teleported into the arena. Is a very tall and muscular, almost too muscular for his species, hobgoblin. And he's got a hammer that's almost as big as he is.
And I'm back.
And our girl Myra is also teleported into the ring for the next bout. It would be my luck that they'd place me against a woman.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
Women are meant to be positioned beneath men.
okay.
All right. Okay.
All
Now
right,
you're
this guy-
paying off.
Oh no, my uncle's in the game.
we gotta do what's our look on this? What's he look like?
You missed the description. He is a lot bigger and more muscular than most hobgoblins are. And he's got a big ass hammer.
Goblin with a
And
big
just the
hammer.
absolute air of cockiness around himself.
Okay, cocky, misogynistic. What have we got? This is a real. I have no idea who that could be.
And he is introduced as Ulruk the Decimator.
Okay.
I bet 100 gold he named himself.
Well, in Hobgoblin Society, you earn your titles, much like Krell earned her Wildfang title.
Right, that's true. I'm expecting this to be like a Zotamite type fight where you just reach in and decimate her.
Okay. Rolling initiative. Ooh, close. He's gonna take his hammer in the one hand and just drag it up from the ground and throw it over his shoulder as he begins to rush towards you, letting out a battle roar. And, what's that doing again?
It'd be easier if you give us at least the area where the character is referenced. Games, anime.
I did say most of my characters are based from things, not all of them. Some of them are
That's
just
true.
interesting class ideas I've had and never got to use.
Yeah, that's true. Perhaps this isn't Boar from a piece of media. He's an asshole.
And, in rushing towards you, he is going to attack recklessly, granting himself advantage.
Cool.
And he's gonna attempt to deck you with that big maul. That is a nat 1. He has advantage. God damn. 20, I'm guessing, will hit.
Yep.
Oh, he already would have had advantage on you from a different feat anyway. He just opened himself up to damage unknowingly. Another maul attack as he... I forgot to roll damage. That fucking help. God, only 11 points damage on that first hit. And then he nat ones again. Or does reckless attack roll, or just the first? Up during the full turn, he has advantage, so he negates another nat 20 or another nat 1, turning it into a 19, which also hits.
Boy, this terrible.
I'm gonna shield on that.
Guys suck.
I'm gonna shield.
He's gonna take offense to that and turn his rage into a frenzied rage. He gets to make one additional attack as a bonus action. That's a 27.
Holy
God damn.
This fight's lasting very long.
For 15 points damage.
Okay.
You have advantage on him for, I think, your whole turn. Yep. Every attack you make this turn is advantage on him.
Okay.
I just realized another thing he could have done that might have made it an instant knockout. I just was not paying attention.
Drinking a healing potion is an action, right?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. I'm going to do that first.
For some reason, I feel an action surge coming.
You would be correct. Alright, and I'm gonna my attacks.
Alright.
With advantage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I'll just do.
26 hits. For 13.
Okay, first one.
Uh, 25 also hits. For another 13.
Okay, and I'm going to action surge.
Alright.
And hit again.
24 also hits. For
Okay.
9. Alright, you still have one more attack action.
Okay.
This doubles the amount of attacks you can naturally make from 2 to 4.
19.
19 also hits. For another 9.
9. How's he looking?
He is looking just as fucked up as you are at this point.
Okay. So into shield, how long last again?
Until your turn ends. So you could use it again as soon as he attacks again.
Okay.
was actually a character I was planning for a different game I never got to play. It's not really based on anybody. But it is an interesting combination of barbarian and rogue that allows you to basically throw sneak attacks around on any attack you want because he gives himself advantage constantly.
That's nightmare.
Oh yeah.
And now we're fighting that? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a pretty hard encounter for the four of us.
14 will miss.
Yep.
As well an 11.
Oh my god.
He's still frenzy raging, so he gets a bonus action attack.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
Nope.
18
Oh,
misses.
18
You're
misses.
Yep. AC of 19 on Myra.
Oh wow. Hey, 19.
so you could tolerate playing Berserker Barbarian.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Berserker,
Well-
Barbarian, and Assassin Rogue. So you just constantly are feeding yourself advantage for the sneak attack. So you can just eliminate one threat right off the jump in every fight you're in.
So I'm off advantage now.
Yes, you don't have advantage because you didn't recklessly attack this time.
Okay. I'm gonna start my attacks. 16.
16 will miss.
Okay. 7.
16 missed.
Oh, it missed. Okay, sorry.
14 will
No, they
also
both-
miss.
Just almost dead people swinging at each other.
Just missing horribly. His body grows weaker and weaker from just swinging this ball around. He'll throw it to the ground and draw out his short sword. Make an attack with that. There's a natural 1.
Oh, oh my
I'm
god.
scared.
That is a nat 1 on a nat 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
So yeah, as he goes to bring his short sword down, our girl Myra manages to bring her sword up at just the right angle and attempting to parry it. That she shatters his short sword at the hilt, setting the blade portion flying to the other side of the ring. And he has to
Nice.
waste his whole second action just to pick his weapon back up.
Pages clap from the audience.
Myra's turn again as he stands before you, still beaten and broken with his massive maul.
I'm just pissed and I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Alright. Unfortunately misses.
Please,
Come on.
please.
Please, come on.
Oh,
20's ahead.
Oh no.
come on. 10.
Oh, he managed to get in another mighty cleave with it, bringing him down to his knees. But he is not quite out of the fight yet.
This is
Oh
like-
no.
He's on his knees though. Ew.
This is nerve-wracking.
It's the fun with barbarians.
So long as he doesn't mind hits, it's fine.
As long as he keeps missing, it should be fine.
He no longer has the strength to bring himself back up from his knees, so he is swinging from what is considered prone. He will be taking attacks at disadvantage. And he did not deal damage on his last turn, so rage ends.
Oh my god. You've been probably one of the luckiest encounters I've ever seen.
Well, she did
Yeah.
just get the luck stone.
How ironic.
That is a 20. Are you intending on using shield or now?
I'm gonna use.
Alright.
Beef, because if that hadn't been disadvantage, it probably would have.
If it had been an
Yeah.
advantage, it would have been an at 20.
It's a nightmare. Who would do this?
13.
This is.
This is a DM with too much time on his hands wanting to play an overpowered character in another campaign, but not being allowed to.
To be fair, I've done meaner things with my players as a DM.
And this is the midway fight.
Okay, so is he still on his knees?
Yes. So since
Okay.
he's prone, you have advantage on your attacks.
Okay, nice. Here we go.
This is
24 hits.
also
How do you want to
a
finish
seven.
him?
Oh, I'm taking his head clean off.
Just ignoring the restrictions of the fight, you're just like, nope, done with this. Swing for the fences and just send his head spinning off into the distance.
Yep.
You overkilled him by 1 point.
All right. So if I drop out now, how much gold?
God damn it. Gotta find the frickin' chart I made now. Oh, God damn it, I didn't print it. There it is.
What is Era's mythic classing? She's a fighter.
She's Elch Knight fighter.
Okay.
all 6 fighters. Let's go.
Alright, if you drop out right now, you will receive a payout of 5,000 gold.
I'm dropping out.
Oh. As Myra
Wait,
gets
is that-
her clutch
Name
victory.
Page was all they had on Myra.
Paige bet on both of us, so he also gets a payout of 5-1, netting himself 50 platinum coins.
Nice.
I'm
I
happy
have-
with that.
I already with one more money than started, so I'm happy.
And with Myra's decapitation of Uruk, and subsequent dropping out, and Para and Paige both being paid an enormous sum of money, that is where we shall end the session.